You know that 80% of men, over 70, wake up 3 to 5 times every night to pee. But here's what's shocking. Most of them accept this as normal. I'm Dr. Jennifer Thompson, and today I'm sharing a secret the medical world doesn't want you to know. You do not have to live with this. In 12 years, helping over 12,000 patients, I've seen men who'd lost all hope of a good night's sleep get their lives back in just 3 weeks. I remember a 65-year-old patient who came to me after trying everything from costly drugs to surgery. He told me he'd forgotten what it felt like to sleep through the night. After just 3 weeks, using the 5 habits I'm about to share, he called me almost crying with joy. For the first time in 10 years, he slept 8 hours straight, and the most amazing part, he didn't take a single pill. In the next 5 minutes, you'll learn what could save you from sleepless nights, urgent bathroom runs, and even prostate cancer risk. Don't turn this off until you hear habit number 5, because it will totally surprise you. The newest Harvard research shows this habit lowers cancer risk by 33%, but 90% of men do it wrong or don't do it at all. Before we dive deep, let me be direct. Every night you delay, your prostate is silently growing, squeezing your urethra, and making your condition worse. But the good news is with these 5 simple habits, you can reverse this process, starting tonight. These habits have been proven on over 30,000 men in clinical studies, and I've personally witnessed them transform thousands of patients' lives. To understand why these habits are so powerful, you need to know what's really happening inside your body. Your prostate, that walnut-sized gland under your bladder, is betraying you. After 50, it starts growing, and by 70–80% of men have enlarged prostates. But this isn't inevitable aging like many doctors tell you. It's the result of 5 wrong habits most men do daily, without knowing. The first habit seems too simple to believe, but it can reduce your nighttime awakenings by 41%. You're drinking water completely wrong. I'm not talking about the amount, but the timing. Most men drink little water in the morning, when the body needs it most, then drink lots in the evening, while watching TV. This is a deadly mistake. Research on 2,000 men shows a simple strategy. Drink 6 to 8 cups of water from morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then taper off. This alone helped them sleep 41% better. But that's not the most surprising part. When you drink water correctly, your urine becomes less acidic, less irritating to your prostate. Think of it like washing a wound from the inside. You're constantly cleaning and protecting your prostate, instead of letting toxins accumulate overnight. One of my patients, 72 years old, just changed his water drinking habit and reduced from 7 bathroom trips per night to 2 within 10 days. If you're still following along and finding this valuable, let me know where you're watching from. Type your city or country in the comments. I really want to know who's being helped by this information, and it helps me create more relevant content for you. Now, the second habit will transform how your prostate handles inflammation. Did you know what you eat can reduce prostate cancer risk by 28%? But not just any food. There are 3 superfoods every man over 60 must eat. First is cooked tomatoes. When you cook tomatoes with a little olive oil, magic happens. Lycopene, the strongest anti-cancer substance in tomatoes, increases absorption 5 times. Twice a week, just eat cooked tomatoes, and you've reduced cancer risk by nearly 30%. Second is pumpkin seeds. They contain zinc, the mineral your prostate needs to maintain normal size. Men deficient in zinc have prostates 3 times larger. A handful of pumpkin seeds daily provides all the zinc you need. Third is broccoli and its relatives. They contain sulforaphane, a compound that actually shrinks enlarged prostates. Yes, it can reverse enlargement that's already happened, but here's the crucial part. Nobody tells you when you eat matters as much as what you eat. This leads us to the third habit, and it will change everything you think about exercise. You don't need a gym, don't need to run, don't even need to sweat. Just 15 minutes of light walking after meals, especially after lunch and dinner. Research from Brazil shows this simple thing reduces prostate enlargement symptoms by 35%. Why is it so effective? When you walk after eating, blood circulates stronger to your pelvic area, bringing oxygen and nutrients to your prostate. At the same time, it reduces blood sugar, and high blood sugar is one of the main causes of prostate inflammation. Think of walking as taking natural medicine after every meal. No side effects, no cost, and you can start today. The fourth habit is often overlooked, but equally important: quality sleep. And I'm not just talking about sleeping enough hours. Your sleep quality directly affects your prostate. When you sleep deeply, your body produces melatonin and growth hormone, the two strongest natural anti-inflammatory substances. Men who sleep poorly have double the prostate cancer risk. Double. But here's the secret most people don't know. Your bedroom temperature matters more than you think. A cool room around 18 degrees Celsius doubles melatonin production. Turn off all electronic devices 1 hour before bed. Keep the room dark and cool, and you'll sleep like a baby. Now I need to ask you something important. What's your biggest prostate challenge? Type 1 if you wake up multiple times at night, or type 2 if you're worried about cancer risk. Your answer helps me better understand your needs and create more relevant content. And now the fifth habit, the one 90% of men are too embarrassed to talk about, but it could save your life: regular sexual activity. I know this is a sensitive topic, but science couldn't be clearer. Harvard research following 30,000 men for 18 years found men who ejaculate 21 or more times per month reduce prostate cancer risk by 33%. 33%. Here's why: every ejaculation cleans your prostate. You're pushing out dead cells, toxins and inflammatory proteins that have accumulated, like changing your car's oil. If you don't do it, everything starts breaking down. But it's not just about frequency. Quality matters more than quantity. Healthy sexual activity, whether alone or with a partner, increases blood flow, reduces stress, and balances hormones. Don't let embarrassment block your health. Your doctor wants to help, not judge. A 70-year-old patient of mine, after overcoming embarrassment and starting regular sexual activity, not only improved his prostate health, but felt 10 years younger. His wife called me a hero. I told her the real hero was him for having the courage to change. Now let me connect everything together. These 5 habits don't work alone. They form a perfect protection system for your prostate. When you drink water correctly, eat anti-inflammatory foods, walk after meals, sleep well, and maintain sexual activity, you're not just preventing problems, you're reversing damage that's already happened. I've witnessed thousands of men reclaim their lives with these simple habits. Men who'd given up hope, tried every medication, considered surgery, are now living free and confident. They sleep through the night, have energy to play with grandchildren, travel with their wives, and most importantly, they no longer worry about prostate cancer. But here's the hard truth: every day you wait, your prostate gets bigger, more inflamed and harder to treat. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to motivate you, because unlike many health problems, this one you can completely control. You have the power to change your future starting today. Imagine waking up tomorrow, after 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Imagine traveling without worrying about bathrooms. Imagine the confidence, knowing you've significantly reduced your cancer risk. This isn't a dream, this is reality for thousands of men who've adopted these 5 habits. I want you to do something right now. Choose one habit, just one, and commit to it for the next 7 days. Maybe it's drinking water correctly, or walking after meals, or adding cooked tomatoes to your diet. Start small, but start today, because in 1 week you'll feel better. In 1 month you'll notice changes, and in 1 year you'll look back and be thankful you watched this video. If you found this information useful, here's how you can help me help more men. Press the like button right now. YouTube's system needs to see this video is important to share it with people who need it. Subscribe to our channel and turn on alerts so you don't miss important health news. And most importantly, send this video to a man you care about. Maybe it's your dad, brother, husband or friend. Don't let them struggle quietly when the answer is this easy. Every man deserves to sleep soundly, live without fear, and grow older with pride. Prostate health isn't something to be embarrassed about. It's something to focus on. Remember, your best years aren't behind you, they're ahead, if you protect them. Starting today, this is Dr. Thompson, and I'll see you in the next video, with more tips to help you live healthy, confident, and free.